I'm done. And I don't really know exactly how to state this, but I'm done. Not with YouTube, not with obviously giving value to you all, but I'm done with consulting, as I believe it to be inefficient. So, to give you exactly what my new strategy will be, stay until the end. Hello and welcome back to the Traveling Report. Today we're going over why I'm done with consulting and the new product stack that I will be continuing to do, and why it will actually be more impactful and more helpful to just about everyone on my channel. So oftentimes in this industry, and particularly amongst consultants that try to actually do good things, it is extremely difficult to actually scale this sort of a business. And for me, I realized this probably a little bit too late. I've been consulting on and off for the past few years in this specific industry, the internationalization and globalization industry. And I feel that I've wasted a lot of time, but it has also taught me a lot. And so I won't totally give up on what I am doing. Instead, I will pivot what I am doing and provide you all with more value to learn about the world, learn about globalization and internationalization, and really go through a new product that I am launching today. So often people don't want to learn about what I have to say, right? And especially if you're, a person running a business, you don't want to learn. But you do want to know that I know things, right? And that's what I'm here realistically showing you on this channel. But what I've realized is that most people don't have the time to go back and forth with a consultant unless they are already retired or an investor. And that's perfectly fine. However, what I've realized, and what would be more effective for the vast majority of people, and especially people like digital nomads, is that you don't know where to go precisely, right? And that's something that I do know. And of course, living across the world and living in these countries, learning about these countries, going through cultural ideation in these countries, it takes a lot of money and it takes a lot of time. And I can tell you firsthand that I've spent thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of dollars over these past few years doing consulting. And realistically, what it all boils down to is one page of me saying, okay, do this, this, and this, and you will be able to lower your taxes, have more freedom, be more culturally aligned with the things that you believe in, have more social services. And so this is the product that I will be creating, right? I will give you a jurisdictional ideal. And of course, if you want to subscribe to learn this information, you are free to do so. However, of course, I need to help those that need help and give direction to those who need direction. And so, of course, I will be offering this service in the near future, actually starting today. So if you want, there is a Google form down in the description below, going over exactly what you need to submit to learn about these ideations and learn about how things work through, obviously, your specific example. I've been to over 35 countries. I've lived in many as well. And so for me to create this product, it is a win-win, as I get something that I can do efficiently, effectively, without huge cost markups, and you get a product, a deliverable that is directly applicable to you. Now, of course, this is all educational. And I am not a lawyer. I am not your lawyer. I'm not a financial accountant. I am not your financial accountant. This is not financial advice. This is not legal advice. However, this is an educational product to learn your specific ideations, and I'll be starting at a price that will be set in the description down below. Now, this price will go up, and it will go up quickly. So if you are interested in getting a one-off jurisdictional analysis, it's likely the lowest it will go. The supply in which I do these things is limited. I will be doing a certain capped amount per week. So if you are interested in learning about globalization, internationalization, but directly applicable to your situation, how you learn, and what your orientation is, you can submit the Google Forms intake, and additionally, after that, you will receive an email to pay. If you pay within the 48-hour period that I send out that payment form, then you can obtain a one-pager that will help you directly to go abroad, learn about the culture, learn about international taxes and so forth. And to begin, I will only give one-pagers, as my time is valuable, and I still need to create content to help you all understand and learn about these ideations and whatever else. But, of course, not everyone gets to see everything that I do. Not everyone gets to know everything that I know, because a lot of it can't be shown on YouTube. A lot of it cannot be publicly available. And so if you're looking for some place to get a direct one-pager within this space, then I would recommend, reaching out. If you are looking for a way to get it even faster, I will have different tiers, of course, to get it faster or slower, depending on, of course, payment. I know that your time is valuable as much as mine is, so I will not even take a single call for you to write out your description exactly how you want it, and me give the advice directly and very quickly at that. Turnaround times realistically starts at 72 hours, and then there will also be a 24-hour express option. So if you are at all interested in learning about the one-pager model and how I will be going about it, you can click down below in the link. You can also still book a call. I will be doing consulting for the next month only. So if you appreciate the transparency on this channel, feel free to leave a like. If you really liked this video, feel free to share it with your friends. If you're looking for a way to join me on this journey of internationalization and globalization, feel free to subscribe to this channel. This has been the Travel Report, signing off.